Cricket is so much more than just a game. It's a sport woven with centuries of history, tradition, and an unmatched passion that unites billions. Our journey begins in 16th century England. Imagine children in rural villages, playing simple bat and ball games in wide open fields. These early, informal games, filled with laughter and friendly competition, were the very first seeds of what would grow into one of the world's greatest and most beloved sports. They laid the foundation for a legacy that would span the entire globe. By the 17th century, cricket started to mature beyond a simple children's pastime. The sport slowly started to develop a real structure, with early rules and a growing popularity that spread from village to village across England. It was becoming a serious social and sporting event. Now, you might be wondering who actually invented cricket. The interesting thing is, there isn't one single founder. Cricket evolved naturally over time. But a pivotal moment came in 1787. This was the year the Marylebone Cricket Club, famously known as the MCC, was formed in London. The MCC took on the crucial task of standardizing the game. They introduced the first official laws of cricket, giving the sport the order, fairness, and universal structure it needed to be recognized and respected worldwide. To this day, the MCC remains the guardian of cricket's laws, a testament to its foundational role in the sport's history. In those early days, cricket had a distinct and timeless charm. It was mainly played on village greens and the private grounds of English estates. Imagine the scene. Players dressed in traditional all-white clothing, the gentle sound of leather on willow echoing across the field. Matches back then often lasted for several days, creating an epic test of skill, patience, and sheer endurance. This classic format, known as first-class cricket, was the purest form of the game, a true battle of wits and stamina. As the British Empire expanded its reach across the globe during the 18th and 19th centuries, it brought cricket along with it. The sport traveled across vast oceans and continents, finding new homes in places like India, Australia, South Africa, the West Indies, and New Zealand. In each of these nations, cricket wasn't just adopted. It was embraced, transformed, and became deeply woven into the fabric of the local culture. The very first international cricket match was played. But it wasn't between England and one of its colonies. Playing in New York, this landmark game marked the true beginning of international competition in cricket, opening the door for rivalries between nations. And who won that first historic match? It was Canada, securing their place in history as the first nation to claim an international cricket victory. This match wasn't just a game, it was a spark. It ignited the competitive spirit between countries and laid the groundwork for the fierce and celebrated international cricket rivalries that we know and love today. Just a few decades later, in 1877, another monumental event took place. England and Australia played what is now recognized as the first official Test match. This historic contest at the Melbourne Cricket Ground established the longest and most traditional format of the game. Test cricket became the ultimate pinnacle, a multi-day saga testing every aspect of a player's skill, a team's strategy, and the mental fortitude to endure. The Ashes rivalry, born from these early contests, would become one of the most famous in all of sports. For nearly a century, Test cricket reigned supreme. But the 20th century brought with it a desire for a faster, more dynamic version of the game. And so one day, international cricket, or ODI, was introduced. By limiting each team to a set number of overs, usually 50, the game became more condensed and action-packed. This format delivered quicker results, demanded new strategies, and created a level of excitement that attracted a whole new generation of fans to the sport. The first Cricket World Cup, held in 1975, was an ODI tournament, and it catapulted the sport's global popularity to new heights. But the evolution didn't stop there. The turn of the 21st century saw another revolution that would change cricket forever: the T20 format. 20 overs per side lasting just a few hours. This was cricket on fast forward. T20 brought explosive batting, incredible fielding, and non-stop action. The stadiums were packed, the energy was electric, and global franchise leagues like the Indian Premier League, or IPL, transformed the sport into a massive, star-studded entertainment phenomenon, blending sport with celebrity and glamour. Today, the impact of cricket is truly staggering. It is played professionally in over 100 countries and is followed passionately by billions of fans worldwide. It's the second most popular sport on the planet. From those humble village fields where it all began to the colossal international stadiums that host World Cup finals, cricket is so much more than a sport. It represents culture, it evokes powerful emotion, and for many nations, it is a source of immense national pride. From its simple origins in the English countryside to its grand status on the global stage, cricket's journey is nothing short of legendary. A story of evolution, expansion, and enduring passion. This is the history of cricket. Thanks for watching. For more iconic stories from the world of cricket, football, and all sports, make sure you subscribe to Stadium X. Join us as we continue to celebrate the games we love.